Hello and welcome to SSC Coaching by Olive Board and very good evening to all of you. Hi, good evening everyone. Please join me in a first or a demo class of SSC CGL Tier 1 Crash Course 2024. So let me introduce this course first of all, then we will start our class. So this is a crash course for SSC CGL Tier 1, especially for English medium student. So it has been already started from 30th August 2024 and the medium will be completely English. Okay, so in this course you will get around 50 plus live classes, the questions, the concept, the complex concept of science, the polity and other important subjects, as well as you will get 50 downloadable notes in a form of PDF. Then after thousands questions or multiple choice question for especially for your practice, and 50 tests for SSC CGL, 50 plus tests for SSC CGL previous year question. So this course has been started already. So let's start our class with the first topic and a very important topic as well. And the topic is the Parliament of India. Basically, so you can say the parliament, the central government, the union part of the constitution. If we talk about the article of the constitution, the article of the parliament in the constitution is article 79. Okay, so the parliament is defined under article 79 and the parliament is consist of three parts. First is the Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha and the President of India. Three parts. Okay. So if they are asking you the parliament is consist of, so parliament is consist of three parts. First is President, second is Parliament, second is Council of State and third is House of People. Now the Council of State is also known as Rajya Sabha, or you can say the other name of Rajya Sabha is Council of State and other name of Lok Sabha is House of People. So these are two houses. Hi, very good evening. These are two houses of parliament which is consist of basically two houses. Okay. Now let's talk about these houses. So first of all, basically let's talk about the Council of State. Okay, this particular house comes under article 80 and it is called the Rajya Sabha. Is that clear? Okay. Now Rajya Sabha, according to the article 80, Rajya Sabha is a upper house as well as permanent house. Okay. The term or the tenure of Rajya Sabha is, anyone, any idea? The tenure of Rajya Sabha. Hello Yash, hi, good evening. Guys, this is an English medium demo class for SSC CGL Tier 1 crash course. Okay. Can someone tell me what is the tenure of Rajya Sabha? Anyone? Anyone? It's 5 year or 6 year or 7 year or none of the above. 6 year, absolutely correct. So the Rajya Sabha tenure is 6 year, and if it is an upper house or a permanent house, that means it cannot be dissolved before completion of its tenure. This is the meaning of the permanent house. Now, let's talk about the strength of Rajya Sabha. Okay, so the strength of Rajya Sabha is here not more than 250 members. That means the maximum strength, okay, the maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is 250 members. Out of 250, 238 are elected and 12 are nominated. Okay. These 12 members are nominated by the President of India, who's having a special achievement in a field of arts, literature, science and social service. Okay. So, according to the Article 80D, President nominate 12 members who's having a special achievement in a fields of arts, literature, science and social service. These 238 members are elected. Okay. Now, let's talk about some 238 member here. So, elected members in Rajya Sabha are 238, right? Now, we will see first the eligibility. If you want to be a member of Rajya Sabha, the eligibility should be, must be a citizen of India, must completed of his age 30 years old. So, keep in your mind that the minimum age criteria to be the member of Rajya Sabha is 30 years old. There is no criteria of maximum age in the constitution mentioned. Clear? So, minimum age is 30 years old. Now, let's talk about the election of members. Only Election Commission conduct the election of Rajya Sabha's member, and it is an indirect election. What kind of election it is? So, it is an indirect election. Okay. What is the meaning of indirect election? The meaning of indirect election is a normal citizen, any citizen who is not less than 18 years of age can participate in the election. That is your direct election. Okay. And if a normal citizens are not elected or not participating in the election, it is an indirect election. So, in a case of Rajya Sabha's members election, MLA took participate. MLA took participate in the election of Rajya Sabha. Clear? Okay. Hello, Ram Ram. Clear? Okay. Now, moving to the next part, and your next part is Vice President is the only chairman of Rajya Sabha. Keep this thing in your mind that there's only Vice President will be a chairman of Rajya Sabha in any case, right? And while Lok Sabha is more powerful, but in some cases Rajya Sabha is more powerful than Lok Sabha, and some cases are, for example, All India Services Bill. In a case of All India Services Bill, Rajya Sabha having a more power rather than Lok Sabha. In a case of Vice President's impeachment or removal, I must say, if there is a removal of Vice President conduct, the more power having Rajya Sabha having a more power rather than Lok Sabha. So, these are two topics in which Rajya Sabha is more powerful, right? Now, moving to the next part, and let's talk about the Lok Sabha part. Just a minute. Okay, here we are. Okay, not only this, I must say, you have to take a complete course. Okay. Okay, guys, moving to forward. Now, let's talk about the other house of the parliament, and the other house of parliament is Lok Sabha. Okay. Comes under Article 81. Okay. Lok Sabha is the lower as well as temporary house of the parliament. That means the term is around 5 years, and before completion of its term, it can be dissolved by the President of India on a different condition. For example, if there's a national emergency of under Article 352, there's a chances to dissolution of Lok Sabha. If Prime Minister resigned from his or her post, there's a dissolution of Lok Sabha conduct. Okay, so dissolved by President of India only. Okay, now let's talk about the strength. The strength of Lok Sabha is maximum 550. There's no provision of nominated member in the Lok Sabha now. Out of 550, 530 are state representative and 20 are union territory representatives. Okay. In Lok Sabha, there was a time when there was a 2 members from Anglo-Indian community nominated by the President of India, but by the 104th Constitution Amendment, the nomination in Lok Sabha has been removed of the Anglo-Indian community. Clear? Okay. Now, let's talk about the remaining part of Lok Sabha. See here. First of all, let's talk about the eligibility of members. Must be a citizen of India and must completed of his age 25-year-old. That means the minimum age criteria is 25, maximum not mentioned in the Constitution. Must not be insolvent and unsound mind and do not hold any office of profit. Moving to the next. The election process. Okay. So, Lok Sabha's election is direct election and also conducted by the Election Commission only. These are the direct election. If I am saying a direct election, it means every Indian citizen who is not less than 21 years of age can participate in the election of Lok Sabha. After 61 Constitution Amendment 1989, we reduced the age of voting from 21 to 18 years of age. That means in present, in the election of Lok Sabha, every Indian citizen who is not less than 18 years of age can participate in Lok Sabha's election. This is what we called it adult franchisee. We called it adult franchisee, and this is a right to vote. Comes under Article 326. Is that clear? Okay. Moving to the next. After or once a Lok Sabha elections done, among the parties of Lok Sabha, let's suppose 2 parties took maximum vote of majority. Okay. These 2 parties will declare 1 member or 1 candidate to be the post of Prime Minister. Okay. President of India will appoint a 1 person of his choice on the post of Prime Minister. That means Prime Minister is always an appointed post, not an elected post. Okay, is that clear now? Okay, moving to the next part. Now, let's talk about the present structure of the Parliament section, or just a minute, let me talk about the strength first of all. See here, this is a structure or present structure of Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. In a Rajya Sabha, the present strength is 245 and Lok Sabha, the present strength is 543. Okay, so 543 is the Lok Sabha strength, 245 is the Rajya Sabha strength in present. Now, who is the president? Draupadi Murmu is the president. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar. Who is the Lok Sabha speaker? Om Birla is the Lok Sabha speaker. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister. And Minister of Parliamentary Affairs is Kiran Rijiju. Who is the opposition leader? Rahul Gandhi is the opposition leader. Is that clear now? Now, let's talk about a new building of parliament. Here it is. So, the old building of parliament, the architect was basically Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Brecker, right? And the present parliament and the new building of parliament is located in New Delhi. The inauguration or the groundbreaking was conducted on 2020. It was completed in 2023, opened on 19 September 2023. The height of the new building is 39.6 meter. This building having a 4 floor, and the architect of new parliament is Vimal Patel. Very important. Okay, sitting capacity is 1272 is the sitting capacity in a new parliament structure. Is that clear now? Now, moving to the next, let's talk about some important sessions of the parliament. Please keep in mind that there must be not more than 6-month gap between a 2 session. In a constitution, there are 3 type of sessions we read. First is budget session, second is monsoon session, and third is winter session. Which of the following is a shortest session? So, winter session is the shortest session. This is the shortest session, the winter session, November to December. The budget session is the longest session. It is the longest session of parliament, we know, okay, which actually starts from January or February and end to May. Monsoon session starts from July to August and ends in September, and winter session starts from November and end to December. Okay, is that clear? If you have any doubts regarding this, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Okay, let's talk about some important questions of parliament. Ready? Ready or not? Just a minute. Okay. Okay, ready? Cool. Just give me a minute again. Okay, so your first question is, in the Rajya Sabha, the states have been given seat in accordance with their population, equally, on the basis of population and economic position, more than one of the above or none of the above. Please answer. Okay. Okay. So the correct answer is in accordance with their population. In a case of even Lok Sabha, in a case of Rajya Sabha, okay, if we are talking about a 250 strength, if we are talking about a 550 strength of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, these seats are divided on the base of population only. Okay. On which census? Census 2011. Is that clear? So the correct answer of this question is 1. 1. Absolutely correct. Next question. Your next question is, a money bill passed by Lok Sabha is deemed to have been passed by Rajya Sabha also if the upper house takes no action within. Answers please. Okay. See, a bill is said to be a money bill if only contain provision related to taxation or borrowing of money by the government or any expenditure or receipt. These kind of things are actually carried by the money bill, right? And money bill passed by Lok Sabha is deemed to have been passed by Rajya Sabha, and Rajya Sabha will get only 14 days to clear the money bill. There's a lot of question asked from the money bill, kind of. In which house money bill present or proposed or introduced? Answer would be only in Lok Sabha. Okay. In Lok Sabha, who decide a bill is money bill or not? Only Lok Sabha speaker will decide a money bill is a bill is a money bill or not. Rajya Sabha will get only 14 days or in a case of money bill part. Okay. The president, yes, the president cannot reconsider or return money bill, or else you can say the president cannot use article 111 on money bill, or any veto also. President cannot use any veto on money bill also. Is that clear now? Okay. Moving to our next question, and your next question is, what constitute the definition of a money bill under Article 110 of Indian Constitution? I just defined the definition, I guess. You guys will answer it properly. Answers please. See, imposition, abolition, alteration in regulation of any tax. Okay. Regulation of borrowing of money by central government. The appropriation of money bill out of the consolidated fund of India. More than one of the above or none of the above. Okay. See, the correct answer is more than one of the above. Why? Why? Because the second point is also correct, because the regulation of borrowing of money by central government, as well as is there any alteration part or abolition part of taxation also involved. Next question. Who has the power to regulate the right of citizenship in India? Answers please. Citizenship. Citizenship comes under Article 5 to 11. And the Citizenship Act is 1955. Citizenship Act 1955. Okay. Parliament can change. Okay. Parliament can has the power to regulate or amend the rights to citizen. Okay. Or you can say Parliament having a right to amend the Citizenship Act 1955. Clear? Okay. So the correct answer is this. Next question. During a national emergency, the term of Lok Sabha can be extended for. During a national emergency, the term of Lok Sabha can be extended from. Any answers, please? One year at a time. Correct answer is option number 3 will be your right answer. Or please keep in mind that the extension cannot be, or the extension cannot go beyond a 6 month. Okay. Cannot go beyond 6 months after emergency. Okay, is lifted. Okay, cool. So, okay. Now, the national emergency comes under article. The national emergency comes under article 352. Okay, 352. Very nice. Absolutely correct. 6 months. Okay. Next question. Parliament can amend the provision on official language of India under the Constitution by. Your next question is here. Official language. The official language, or you can say 8th schedule. And part 17, right? Article 343 to 351, right? Okay. It can be amended by the parliament only and with a simple majority of its member. Okay. So the correct answer of this question is option number 1. Any doubts here? Any issues? Any doubts? Okay. Moving to our next question. Very nice, Durga. Okay, everybody. Moving to our next question, and your next question is here. In 1977, an act was passed to govern the salary and allowances of which of the following positions? It was the first time in the parliament, 1977. Absolutely correct. The leader of opposition in parliament. Correct answer is 2. Next. The first Lokpal bill was introduced in the parliament in. The first Lokpal bill. The first Lokpal bill. Prevention Corruption Act. Okay. So the first Lokpal bill was introduced in 1968 and it was redrafted in the year 2010, and finally the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Okay. So the correct answer is this. Okay. Moving to our next question. Which article of Constitution of India deal with the session of the parliament? Session of the parliaments. Okay. Very nice. So we have 3 sessions. Absolutely correct. Okay. And see, according to the article 79 to 122 and part 5th of the constitution deal with the power and process of the parliament. See, article 79 to to 122. Okay, deal with Parliament, that is P79, process and power. Okay, and according to the Article 85, the session of the parliaments are conducted by this. Okay, okay. So session of parliament basically summoning, as I have already discussed, that president summon both house, usually whether it is a Lok Sabha or Raj Sabha. And there are three type of session. We have already discussed the budget session, the winter session, and the monsoon session. Okay, moving to our next question. If I give you one brief of articles of parliament, see here first of all. So let's talk about first of all Article 79, Constitution of Parliament, or you can say a parliament part under Article 79. Okay, Article 80 related to Rajya Sabha, Article 81 related to Lok Sabha. Is that clear? Article 82 delimitation. Delimitation of constituencies. Okay, this is comes under Article 82. Now 83 duration of parliament. Parliament stands for P79 in my theory. Okay, just to remember the article actually. Okay, so this is Article 83. Now 84 qualification of members. Qualifications of MPs, I'll mention MPs, that means member of parliament. Okay, now Article 85 sessions of parliament. Session of parliament, that is your or comes under Article 85. Now 85, 86 president having a right to summon parliament. Okay, so these are some important articles of parliament or related to a parliament. You can also note it or you can download the PDF as well. Okay, moving to our next question. Your next question is the maximum permissible strength of Rajya Sabha. Answers please. $250. Absolutely correct. The maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is 250. Out of 250, 238 are elected from a different state and 12 are nominated by the president. Next question. The financial bill has to be passed by the parliament within how many days of its introduction? Financial bill also can be introduced only in Lok Sabha. Okay. Yes. Keep in mind, financial bill. Okay. Financial bill is a money bill as defined under Article 110. Okay. Very nice. The correct answer is 75 days. 75 days. This is your absolutely correct answer. Okay. Next question. A council of ministers is collectively responsible to which of the following? A council of ministers collectively responsible. If they ask you individual responsible, only to the Prime Minister, and collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. So the correct answer of this question is option number 1 again. Okay, according to the Article 75, Clause 3. Clause 3, the COM or Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. Okay, the first Lok Sabha constituted on, any idea? First Lok Sabha? No, 17th April 1952. The first general election held in 1951-52, right? Okay, so this was a part. Okay, next question. Who was the first Speaker of Lok Sabha? Very good. 4. Ganesh Vasudev Mavlankar, G.V. Mavlankar or Ganesh Vasudev Mavlankar, absolutely right. Okay. Who was the first President of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Okay. First Prime Minister? Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. First Vice President? S. Radhakrishnan. First Chief Justice of India? Hiralal Jekania. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, moving to our next question. The joint sitting of both the houses chaired by. The joint session, joint sitting comes under Article 108 of the houses chaired by. Absolutely correct. Okay. See, the joint sitting called by only President of India and it is chaired by, okay, absolutely correct, and it is chaired by Lok Sabha Speaker. So the correct answer of this question is option number 4. Absolutely correct. Moving to our next question. The dash is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Dash is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Very nice. Vice President is also always the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Correct answer is option number 1. Okay, next. The Council of State shall consist of a president, members to be nominated by. The Council of State, that means we are talking about Rajya Sabha. Shall consist of president, member to be nominated by. Absolutely correct. $12. Very nice. Beautiful. Correct answer is option number 3. So here we have done some important questions or practice questions of this particular batch. The batch name is Crash Course SSC CGL Tier 1. This course is already live on the application or website. Go and check out the application. What you will get, 50 plus live classes in this particular course, 50 plus downloadable class notes, 50 tests and many more. Okay, this course has been already started. This is a batch schedule. These faculties are involved and live classes. The price is $539. Go and check out the classes, everyone. Okay. Hi Shiv Kumaram, you can check or explore the application, see from where you will get this course. Let me tell you. Go on a Google, simply type olive board. Go on a first link. Select your category, that is SSC Railway. Select a course. And here you will get your courses. Okay. Rather than purchasing a one single course, I will suggest you for the SSC Super Elite or SSC Plus Railway Super Elite. If you are preparing a both category, in that case you can go with the SSC Plus Railway. If you are only preparing for a SSC exam, so you can take a SSC Super Elite. In this particular subscription, you will get all classes of SSC CGL, CHSL, CPO, MTS, the upcoming exam, the stenographer, GDs, and vagera vagera. Okay, and you can use a Freedom Coast or Freedom Fest code, and by this you can take this or purchase. Okay. Okay everyone, so thank you so much. We'll meet you in a live classes. Thank you and bye bye. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe our channel if you are new to this channel. Thank you and bye bye.